The rise of OnlyFans has encouraged sexualization of young girls, pedophilia, and porn addictions. That's what many critics have to say about OF. On the other hand, many women, most of them being bobs, claim that it actually empowers women as it provides a safe place for the industry and is pro-feminism because you as a woman get to decide whether you want to work in the SW world or not. But what if the truth about its impact isn't black or white? What if it's somewhere in the middle? What if this area in the middle is very gray? It's not just gray, it's made of 50 shades of gray. That was lame, sorry. Hello guys, my name is Daphne, and for those who don't know me, I am a witch of 6 years. So I will be discussing the rise of OnlyFans from an esoteric, spiritual, witchy perspective. Let's get into it. You see, many spiritual traditions don't view sex as just sex. They view it as a profound energetic exchange, which can affect one's mental, physical, and emotional well-being. I have spoken before about this on my TikTok, Daphne Rodriguez, and what I basically said was that when you have sex, it's an exchange between two energies. But keep in mind that this is not just any exchange. This exchange can have detrimental consequences to your physical, mental, and emotional, and even spiritual well-being. This is especially true if you give yourself away to an energy vampire, which I myself am guilty of. And what can happen basically is that they get high on your energy, but you are left with zero energy. So that can manifest as you getting sick. And I'm not talking about an STD. I'm talking about getting a fever, getting a flu, or like just what happened to me is I was unable to get out of bed for several days. Like physically, I had no energy. Like it was just so horrible. And genuinely, I felt like everything, like the mentor just sucked the soul out of me. So this can happen when you give yourself away to an energy vampire, especially if your vibration is a lot higher than theirs is, which mine was. So you can also feel very emotionally depressed or down, but essentially it's the same exact feeling, whether that's on a mental, emotional, or physical level, and it's that your energy has been sucked out of your body. You see, traditions like Tantra within Hinduism and Buddhism, which I'm a big supporter of, teach that sexual intimacy involves exchange of vital life energy, often described as prana, shakti, or kundalini. While Taoism similarly views sexual energy as a powerful life force exchange that can be cultivated or depleted through intimate relationships. Other traditions, many of which include Hinduism, Buddhism, Wicca, and modern pagan spirituality, emphasize that intimacy can create lasting spiritual, karmic, and energetic bonds between people. This is why I personally believe that sex is an energy exchange, which is why when you sleep with somebody whose energy is bad, you may feel bad afterwards. Well, more like drained, but you get the point. Likewise, if you sleep with somebody who is on a high vibrational level, it can feel like an enlightenment, a deep spiritual experience, a connection of your two souls, which I think is what we all wanted when we lost our virginity, and most of us did not get that. But the thing about OnlyFans is that this is not physical intimacy, this is digital intimacy. So the sending a provocative or explicit, because I don't think I'm allowed to say the word, so explicit photo away to somebody, does that give away your energy the same way that if you were to sleep with them, that would give away your energy? This is something a lot of people who are spiritual debate upon greatly, as nobody is exactly sure. But here is my perspective. The female sexual energy is one of the strongest and most powerful energies that exist within human beings. Our bodies are temples, and giving away your energy should be something sacred, as you can get drained from it, as I discussed 1,000 times, I'm sorry. In my opinion, when you send a naked photo, you may get excited, or you may get in the mood. And when the other person responds with positive feedback, the energy that we gave away was essentially reciprocated, because yes, we feel validated, there is a lot of psychology behind that, but also it's because we gave the energy but also because the energy that we gave away freely was reciprocated with energy of affection or admiration. But these feelings of tingles that spread through your bodies or butterflies in your stomach when you exchange dirty messages is proof that there is an energetic connection happening. If you are a healer like me, you may notice that you attract a lot of low vibrational people, energy vampires, and they will have great, immense sexual interest in you because healers have extremely powerful and intense sexual energy. Even a photo you send can transmit this very powerful energy, and in some cases can make people literally addicted to your photos, videos, body. And you see, there are some creators like Erikitsia who have spoken about the cons and pros of the job that she does.
A lot of you guys have been asking me what the cons of this job are. Let's do my makeup and talk about it. So let's talk about the pros of being a bop. And I'm not just gonna say because I make a lot of money.
And have advised young girls to not make an account the second that they turn 18. She has said multiple times that despite all of the negative consequences she had to face by doing that job, she genuinely loves her job because she likes the dirty talk. She likes taking photos of herself while self-pleasuring. She enjoys the creativity that comes behind filming. This genuinely makes her happy. From an esoteric perspective, she likes giving the sexual energy away, not just because she gets money, which is a big factor of it, but also because she gets that energy back. The admiration, people getting turned on by it, people doing their private time, let's call that, to her photos and videos is a way for her to receive that energy back. But unfortunately, many women and girls who start OF accounts don't do this because they genuinely want to do this. I mean, I personally don't know anybody who when they were little, they were like, when I grow up, I want to be a porn star. Like, no, you don't know anybody like that either, because that just, no, like, nobody wants that because nobody dreams of that when they're little. Like, what? So a lot of women who start OF, whether they're young, middle-aged, whatever age they are, this is because they feel pressured to do so, because they're in desperate need for money. They feel that they have no other choice. There are many factors that can contribute to somebody consciously making the decision, okay, I'm gonna start an OF account, I'm gonna get into the porn industry, right? And yes, again, there's some people who genuinely do want to do that, but most people don't do it because they enjoy it. Most people do it because they themselves feel pressured to enter the industry in one way or another. Nowadays, the way to join the industry usually is OF, so they feel pressured to start an OF. But there are also other girls who don't do it because they feel like they have no other choice, but instead because they see this lifestyle of bops being heavily glamorized online. Seeing girls on yachts, buying mansions, 5 cars in one day, expensive cars in one day, designer clothes, making over $1 million a month, or what was it? Sophie Rain made like $80 million or something, which is an extreme amount of money that most of us is probably never gonna get that much money in their whole life. So this lifestyle genuinely seems great. Like, who wouldn't want that? You take a hot photo of yourself and you make millions. Like, obviously, sign me up, you know? I want to do that as well. But the thing is that this is actually not the reality of OF. You see, according to statistics, I checked in Google, so don't come at me. Most creators on OF actually make between $130 to $180 a month, which is way below minimum wage. Like, it's more logical to just get a basic ass job because it's gonna make you more money than doing porn. But as I said, a lot of girls are quick to join the industry the second they turn 18 because bops promote this idea that being a mattress actress makes you quick money and will give you fame, happiness, opportunities to travel, freedom, a flexible work schedule, and you will be able to buy mansions at the age of 20. I'm 21. Does it look like I live in a mansion? No. No. This is what I am against personally. Many girls have spoken online that making an OF was the worst decision of their lives, and they now have PTSD and actual trauma from that experience. Because instead of getting charged with energy, their energy was drained, and their life force was literally sucked out of them by sending pornographical images of them online. Digital porn is a way for sexual energy to be transmitted, and not everyone is going to get back the energy that they gave away. And let's make one thing clear. I do not believe that erotic content is wrong. I do not believe that at all. My opinion is that we should support the S workers. People like Erikitia, Charm Days, who are open about their experiences in the industry. People, bops, who are honest with their experience, whether that's in the digital or physical world of porn and the SW industry. What we shouldn't support though is people taking advantage of young girls, feeding them false hopes and dreams that benefit the puppet masters but leaves the girls to deal with a lifetime of negative physical, emotional, and spiritual consequences. I hope that makes sense. If you're still here, thank you so much for watching. This is the end of my video. If you like this video, please subscribe. As you can see, I am a baby YouTuber. I recently started this channel, so I really do appreciate any comments you guys can leave me with feedback, or even like what topics you want me to discuss next from a witchy or spiritual perspective. You can choose. Also, let me know if you agree with me or if you think that I'm totally off with what I'm saying, which is okay. Everybody has their opinion. So yeah, make sure to hit that subscribe button and let me know in the comments below what your opinion on OF is. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.